からタイタンクラッシャー、タイタンキャッシャー、タイタンクラッシャーを自由にです。
これ日本語だよな。日本語にしちゃう。けどこれさ、こ
れはどんなゲームかというと、巨大な生物を生き物を探して観察したり倒したりするゲームらしい。
素材とかは
わかりません。早速スタート。ちょっと怖いのもあるかな。怖そうな雰囲気が出てる。
キリンが覆われてるね。
そう。
なんでこんなに世界ある？この世界滅びてるの？
わからん。
いや、キリンすぎない。山がめっちゃ強いって。
これも初めてのゲームだからわからん。
So, first night shift. It shouldn't be too hard.
焼肉で夜の仕事。アメリカのゲーム。お、なんかサクサクしてる。
Clock looks broken, but it's woke me up to my shift. Interesting.
間に合う時間に起こしてくれたんだよ。
自分でそうってなんかカックしてない。めっちゃカック。
カックしてるね。細かい。
It still feels awesome to have water all day without schedule. It's better to save it though. This bathroom is about the size of my apartments in Bright City, and I would be locked there for months now. I'd better keep this job. They have only one tune for all their facilities. Good one though.
止まった。なんかコントローラー勝手にして動くんだ。
Clock looks broken, but it's woke me up to my shift. I can't end my shift and go to sleep until I complete my tasks for today. Should be written in the car somewhere. The place seemed creepy when I arrived, so I locked the door. The keys should be around somewhere. I don't need the lights while I'm gone.
鍵を探さんとあかん。あれ？鍵がある。
Crappy memory, but at least I'm well organized.
鍵を取る。よし。裏でどう？
すごい音。
さあ、手前に乗る場所。左ハンドル。
It's locked.
鍵がかかってる。
Jasper should have the keys at the office.
僕だってさっきこっちにさ、なんかいたような気がする。さっき一瞬なんか見れたような気がする。
これかな？オフィスって書いてる。ジャンプ！ジャンプ！
Hey Jasper, what's with the moody atmosphere? Great talk as always.
相変わらず寡黙でしかめられない静かで。
Thanks for keeping the keys safe, Jasper.
鍵を預かってくれてありがとう、ジャスプー。さようなら。
I'd say Jasper's creepy if I haven't seen the day shift's workers.
昼のシフトの人たちのがみんな が悪いんだよ。なんで車電気ついて
でもなんか明かりがおかしくない？赤い
Smell of old leather, gas, and alcohol.
あんたをクリスティーンって
I
名付
love
け
this
た。
car. I'll call you Christine from now on.
この車クリスティーンって名前にしたんだ。おお、
動けるね
迷子のワイバーンって書いてあるな。
So, today I need to find a wyvern somewhere and lure her to the lighthouse on a silent peak. They told me to use satellite towers.
ワイバーン
Sounds
ド
fun.
ラゴンじゃん。ワイバーンってドラゴンだよ。ワイバーンってドラゴン。
I guess I need the tape first. I don't know you, Clark, but I'm grateful. Music can save my day. Or night, actually. Also, I hope you left your booze somewhere. I might need it.
後で必要になるかも。
地図
地図全然わかんない。
なんか近くに勝手に動くよね。
もう勝手に動くこのコントローラー。
だからパパそのさ。
いや、暗くねよ。君の前にこいつを運転していた。いい仕事だけど、たまに静かすぎて寂しくなるんだよ。そこで君のためにミックステープ用意しておいた。リラックスできる EDM や私のラジオ番組に頑張ってくれる。
お酒がどっかにあるかな。今それにいる。
そういう仕方と自分
Remember, it's not a video game. Arrow points to the north and not towards my target. モーター is actually standing on a big rock. How trivial. England's planes, they produce most of the energy for Woodville and Bright City. But I remember frequent shutdowns this time of year. I wonder, was it because of Titans?
一回戻ってさ、そっちのさ、
fantasy and imagination, chills and thrills, Lights Out celebrates by bringing to the microphone the internationally known actor
多
whose
分
name has
こっちの
become
衣装を
synonymous
食らって、
with
こ
the
っちのど
unusual
うなの
and fantastic. The National Broadcasting Company takes pleasure in presenting Boris Karloff
そっち
in
じ
the
ゃない
first of a special series of Lights Out
何
broadcasts.
かなもしかして。もしかしているんじゃない
Lights out, everybody.
あ、近いてるかも。あ、いける
いけないね。
Tonight, Lights Off presents another psychological drama, a play in which the principal part is taken not by the character himself, but his thoughts. The voice you are about to hear is that of the thoughts of one Joe Hall, accused murderer, sitting in a courtroom awaiting the return of a jury, which is to decide whether he is to live or die. And as he waits, the thoughts in his mind seize and swirl, seize and swirl. Guilty. Father in heaven, why don't I stop thinking those words? Words so good in a face. No, I've got to stop thinking of what's going on in that room. Really, I've got to stop thinking. I didn't hear, I've got to figure things out. Make it all this fun. I remember. That night, Wayne and I were sitting in my room, talking about you. I remember he said, "Oh, come on, Joe, don't expect me to believe that one." Well, I'm certainly telling you the truth. A fellow with your imagination wasting his time teaching biology to a bunch of co-ed nitwits. No, sir, you should be writing pictures. I assure you, my dear Wayne, I told you the truth. You're really serious? Of course I am. You actually mean that in all your life you've never had a dream? Yeah. Not even when you were a child? My Molly, I've never had a dream in all my life. Well, how do you like that? I like it very well. I close my eyes, and then I wake up. No nightmare hangovers, believe me. Now, wait a minute, let me get this straight. You mean you've never even had a dream after, eating a Welsh rarebit at midnight or surrounding a dozen green apples or anything like that? Believe me, Wayne, I've never had a dream of any shape, form, and description in all my life. A dream to me is just a word, something that happens to other people but not to me. But everyone might dream, well, perhaps. But it just so happens that my subconscious doesn't work that way. I tell you again, I have never dreamt. Well, what do you know about that? That's unbelievable, I tell you. Yes, that's what he said. Unbelievable. Unbelievable that I never dreamt. Then after a while he went away and left me there. It was early. I remember that somehow, strange days, I was very tired. I sat down and needed her. Oh, tired. Closed my eyes. I slept. Then it happened. Strange, murmuring in my
A gas station. If I call Jasper from a phone booth, this will become a vacation point instead of groundhog. If I stop somewhere, or when I stop.
And the darkness around me. Strange faces lifting and pausing. Bright faces. Faces without hope. Their eyes full of horror. Their white, bloodless lips beating wordlessly in a way that made the heart beat cry out in pity. Suddenly, dreaming. Yes, dreaming for the first time in my life. And these faces I was seeing were things out of a dream. And even if I knew that, the dream was gone. Black. And yet I knew that I was still asleep. And I had a terrible feeling of foreboding, of a horror to come in that dream. What? How? I didn't know. So I wanted to stop sleeping. I wanted to open my eyes quickly before. And then...
Good luck to anyone who expects actual gas station services here.
Slowly toward me out of the darkness into my dream. At first, a white wraith-like thing, and I saw it was a woman. Yes, the body of a woman, but the face. Ah, heaven, that face. Gross, unclean, thick, bestial brows, wrinkles of penury, the lecherous writhing of thin crimson lips that lifted from teeth, bright and pointed, flecked with blood. Yes, a glorious body. from
ぜこ
hell.
れなんかするんやね。
Closer to him. And then she spoke one word. Yes, that's what she said. Still, having she moved closer, her hands fell out, her eyes might be like trees. I awoke. I remember, just at that second, half of the man who
てか
began
服は
crying.
なんか見られたらいいんじゃん。
Six,
じゃ
seven,
あ緑見てみよう。
thankfully I can't believe. Ah, the hearing of it meant that I was awake from the horror of that dream.
なんでワイバーン
Sometimes I catch them. My one thought was, if this is dream, let me never dream again. Ah, of course I can't feel the pain move.
めちゃくちゃぶつかってる。
It was my own heart. My own heart. Still comes twice more like me.
だからこっちだって
Oh, why do I sit here thinking what
やって
can
いけないよ。
the jury is there? They've got to hang me. They've got to hang me. No, I mustn't think of them. Better to keep my thoughts tied all down. Better to stay and keep calm.
ないやん。
What about I sit there, listening to the beat of my heart, thinking of the horror of that dream. Then, suddenly, that strange wordless murmur I heard in my dream was whispering in my head again. Quickly it began to call. How could this be? I'm awake, awake! This is no dream. Then why have I
Wow,
heard that
she's
word?
beautiful. I hope she's not hungry.
Why?
ワイバーンいたじゃん。
How behind?
She probably flew to another bridge. At least it's the right direction to the silent peak.
Come back into the room, standing behind my chair, thinking I'm asleep. I turn around. Wait, is that you?
ワイバーンさっきみたいに変わるかもよ。よし、こっち行ってって言ったらこっち行く。
I screamed so loudly there was blood in my throat. Or it was she again. That woman. That
And
woman.
the engine is soaked. Sorry, Christine, that's how I learned to drive.
She was standing there, I tell you. She was standing there close to me, looking at me. And those lips out of hell said that one word. I jumped to my feet. No one in the room, no one actually.
下が水。
She probably flew to another bridge. At least it's the right direction to the silent peak.
出て。積んだぞも。積んだね。どうしようもない。水でエンジン。
My head ready. Well, what is it? Where did she come from? Not in the room. Has there been anyone?
You know to remember, it's not a video game. Arrow points to the north and not towards my target.
But by morning,
完璧じゃなくて。
yes, by morning I had it all together. two dreams. That's what it had been, and the second had been more vivid than the first. I of course. I'd never dreamed before, so of course my first dream became reality. How easy it was to quiet the unrest in my mind. Easy to make oneself believe what one wants to believe. And yet, some measure of uncertainty remained. Mary saw it in my face when I had dinner with her that night.
Barry, do you mind if I ask you something?
What sort of question? Of course not.
Is there something wrong
You mean with the dinner? Well, you know, this is my favorite restaurant.
with you, dear? Has something gone wrong at the university?
Why do you ask that?
There's worry in your eyes.
Oh,
What is it, dear?
oh, it's nothing. It's nothing important.
You changed your mind about loving me?
あそこも
Then tell me what it is, please.
All right. It's really nothing to concern yourself over.
なこの車をブカンとしてさ、この水に自分の道を作るんじゃね。最初からやりました。あれしかない。
今もう書いてあったね。だいぶの怪物なんですけど。
最初からやりました。全部こまめにした方がいい。
また最初から
リングできた。
Crappy memory, but at least I'm well organized.
あ、鍵はもう
I can't end my shift and go to sleep until I complete my tasks for today.
電気
Should be written in a car somewhere.
電気させないと。じゃあまだ。
They said the engine was fixed just a few days ago, so it shouldn't bother me for another few days at least.
もう鍵持ってるじゃん。慣れない。あ、ダメ。
I don't know you, Clark, but I'm grateful. Music can save my day. Or night, actually. Also, I hope you left your booze somewhere. I might need it.
なんかいつが使う
行こ
いつが使うんじゃない？まだエンジン。じゃあ。
う。よく見える。
道だと道じゃなくてゆっくりここ行かないとぶつかる。もう同じことする。なんていうの？じゃあ。
A gas station. If I call Jasper from a phone booth, this will become evacuation point instead of ground rock. If I stuck somewhere. Or when I stuck.
ちゃんとは見えなかったね。グラミだと。まあもしかして実際
Windlands plains, they produce most of the energy for Woodville and Bright City. But I remember frequent shutdowns this time of the year. I wonder, was it because of Titans?
見たら聞こえない。
覚えた？
So, today I need to find a wyvern somewhere and lure her to the lighthouse on a silent pig. They told me to use satellite towers. Sounds fun.
川を使う。ワイバーン。
なんかね、そうなの。ワイバーン、ワイバーン育てる。俺だったら育てらな。そう。あの水に入らない。
変な会社さ、普通にさ、
She's beautiful. I hope she's not hungry.
そこでさ、じゃあさ、この道路をずっと
She probably flew to another bridge. At least it's the right direction to the silent peak.
それがさ、この道ずっとさ、
走れない。しかもこの視点しかない。
自分の顔が分からない。
これわかんない。不思議だから。あ、電話だ。チェックポイント。
Hey Jasper, taken from the river house. Cute place for a weekend. Kidding.
こうやってセーブしちゃう。
今セーブした。
やっぱ
Is this Jasper's house? No way.
家だったのよ。キルヒル。あ、塗れる。塗る。住んでたって。
Of Light Up. After 4 years of fantasy and imagination, chills and thrills, Light Up celebrates by bringing to the microphone the internationally known actor whose name has become synonymous with the unusual and fantastic. The National Broadcasting Company takes place presenting Foreign Power in the first of a special series of Lighthouse broadcasting. Lighthouse everybody.
Is it her at the top of the bridge?
Tonight, Lights Off presents another psychological drama. A play in which the principal plot is taken not by the character himself, but his thoughts. The voice you are about to hear is that of the thoughts of one Darrell Hall, accused murderer, sitting in a courtroom awaiting the return of a jury, which is to decide whether he is to live or die. And as he waits, the thoughts in his mind seethe and swirl. Father in heaven, why don't I stop thinking those words? Words so beautiful to say. No, I've got to stop thinking of what's going on in that room. Surely, I've got to stop thinking. It's clear I've got to think of things out. 24 That night, Wayne and I were sitting in my room, talking about things. I remember he said, "Oh, come on, Joe, don't expect me to believe that one." Well, I'm certainly telling you the truth. A fellow with your imagination wasting his time teaching biology to a bunch of co-ed nitwits. No, sir, he should be writing fiction. I assure you, my dear Wayne, I told you the truth. You're really serious? Of course I am. You actually mean that in all your life you've never had a dream? Yes. Not even when you were a child. I'm naughty. I've never had a dream in all my life. Well, how do you like that? I like it very well. I closed my eyes. a bit, and then I wake up. No nightmare. Now wait a minute, let me get this straight. You mean you've never even had a dream after, eating a Welsh rare bit at midnight or surrounding a dozen green apples or anything like that? Believe me, I've never had a dream of it. Warm, good, overnight. A dream to me is just a word. Something that happens to other people but not me. But everyone might dream. Well, perhaps. But it just so happens that my subconscious doesn't work that way. I tell you again, I have never dreamed. Well, what do you know about that? Just unbelievable, I said, no? Yes, that's what you said. Unbelievable. Unbelievable that I never dreamed. Then after a while he went away and left me there. It was early. I remember that somehow I was very tired. I sat down in the music. Oh, tired. Closed my eyes. I slept.
I remember hiking around these puzzle dishes with my dad. He told me they're space related, but it's probably something to deal with Titans.
Yes. That's how it started. A murdering as if in war. And in the darkness around me, strange faces lifting and falling, white faces without hope, their eyes full of horror, their white bloodless lips.
Who was supposed to walk these stairs? Titans?
Suddenly, I was dreaming. Yes, dreaming for the first time in my life. And these faces I was seeing were things out of a dream. And even if I knew that,
The view from up here is quite nice. I wonder why they never allow anyone to go near these structures.
I had a terrible feeling of foreboding, of a horror to come in that dream. What? How? I didn't know. I wanted to stop sleeping. I wanted to open my eyes quickly before. Then
I have never seen the high bridge from this angle. I guess not a lot of people have this opportunity.
gross, unclean, thick, bestial brown, wrinkles of venery, the lecherous rising of thin, crimson lips that lifted from teeth, white and pointed, flecked with blood. Yes, a glorious body, and a face from hell.
I have nothing to store here, yet.
Closer to me, and then she spoke.
With the spotlight switched off, this makes no sense.
Here, as she said it, she moved closer. Her hand spread out, her eyes like I awoke. I remember, just at that second, the clock on the mantel began to strike. 5, 6, 7. Thankfully, I can't be shocked. The hearing of it meant that I was awake out of the horror of that dream. When the clock stopped chiming, I sat there. My one thought was, if this is dreaming, let me never dream again. Of course, I might pass still a faint moon. And then I laughed.
With the spotlight switched off, this makes no sense.
My own heart still pounding.
They said the engine was fixed just a few days ago, so it shouldn't bother me for another few days at least.
Why do I sit here thinking of what has been? The jury in there, they've got to hang me. They've got to hang me. No, I mustn't think of that. Better to get my thoughts right or not. Better to take a seat down. I'm sitting there, listening to the beating of my heart. thinking of the horror of that dream. Then, underneath, that strange, wordless murmur I had heard in my dream was whispering in my head again. What please began to be gone? What could this be? Wait, wait! No reason. Then why had I heard that wordless dream? That same sound that had come from those miserable white faces and had floated before me while I slept. Why? Why? Down behind me. Oh, yes, my friend. Must be he. Come back into the room, standing behind my chair, thinking I was asleep. I turned round. Wait, is that you?
I can probably see only blue light. My spotlight is pointless here.
Yes. Ice cream.
他の部分にしたら
Ice cream so loud there was blood in my throat. Or it was she. That woman. That woman out of my dream. But this wasn't it.
青い光とあっち
She
や
was standing there, I tell you. She was standing there close to me, looking at me. And those lips out of hell had said that one word. I jumped to my feet. No one in the room, no one, I tell you. Standing there. My head reeling. Who was she? Where did she come from? No one in the room. Had there been anyone there?
You know, to remember, it's not a video game. Arrow points to the north and not towards my target.
Yes, by morning I had it all figured out.
もっと近くや
That's what it had been. And the text had been more vivid than the first.
Well, so this car can't work normally with the spotlight on. Good to know. No multitasking for Christine.
How easy it was to quiet the unrest in my mind. Easy to make myself believe what one was. And yet, something about certainty remained. And Mary's voice might be my dinner the perfect night. What was the question? Of course not.
Is there something wrong?
For the dinner? Well, you know, it's my favorite restaurant.
With you, dear? Has something gone wrong at the university?
Why do you ask that?
Worry in your eyes. What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing.
You changed your mind about loving? Then tell me what it is, please.
All right. It's really nothing to concern yourself about. Just,
Dream? Where are you then?
last night.
How marvelous. Now you're normal even when you sleep.
That's right. I'm back to normal.
And here I thought from the expression on your face that it was something really important. And I suppose in your first dream you entered a glorious, seductive woman.
No, man.
Did you have a nightmare?
If you don't mind, let's not talk about it anymore. Shall we have our dessert now? Now, I suggest a hot green apple pie with cheese.
Darrow, was it as bad as all that?
Horrible.
血が出たから青くなった
Your very first dream, an unhappy one.
最初の
Oh, well,
声
I'm
で
sure that if you dream again, you'll more interesting times ahead. But Darrow, look at the time. A minute to 7, and we promised the Armstrongs we'd pick them up at 7:15. Darrow, what is it? Your face.
You hear it?
Hear what?
You do hear it, don't you? The voices.
What? Darrow, what are you talking about? Why, the people in this restaurant are most well behaved.
God, just the way it was before.
Darrow, please, if this is a joke, please tell it to me. Darrow, what is it? What are you staring at? What's behind my chair? What's there, Darrow? Why did you throw it at the table? Darrow, what is it? What is it? Why did you scream like that?
You wanted to know why I stuck cream thrown over the table. They all wanted to know. How could I over the stern, hanging behind Mary's chair, and king of degradation? and those lips staying still. I went home. Mary thought I was overworked. Greg, what good was Greg? I had a reason to exist. All my life I lived with reason, and now this horror. I had to know all about it. I was certain it was no dream. What I had seen there in the responsibility of the king of sleep. Hallucination. Yes, that was it. I had been working hard. Too much work. Friends with pure. Yes, indeed. Why wait until the next day? My dark side. Old man. The Mary calling to find out how I felt. I can tell you're all right now. Ah, yes, Mary, yes, I'm fine. I'm all right. Your advice was good. Apparently ready. Just what I need. Then go on then. I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, Mary. Thanks. Goodbye. Well, good night. I hung up. Then, one on the man some night began to fight.
'Well, so this car can't work normally with the spotlight on. Good to know. No multitasking for Christine.
I get in my room, I didn't go.